King Sport TV. We're out here at Legends Camp with the legend himself, Michael Irvin. And man, I remember the day you walked on campus for the first time, and it was a while ago. No argument. But you have not lost 1 ounce of passion for the Miami football program in all these years, and every year you come back for Legends Camp. Talk about what that means for you.
Well, it means everything, first of all. I mean, to get an opportunity to come back and try to give and impart whatever knowledge we have on the football field, off the football field, to these young guys, it's imperative. It's imperative to build to what we're building too. You know, I started today even talking about it, man. Like, you should step on this field, feeling so great about the direction. You feel this now. You know it's power. We just got the #1 pick in the draft, and Cam Ward threw up the U sign, sending a message to everybody that we are here, we are back, and we got the right guy on the job. It's important to be here, and it's important to show these guys, like I said, the type of family that has built from putting in work right here, you know, and the things that we've done out here. And to give these young men an opportunity to pull on whatever knowledge we have, man. So coming back it's always great.
I mean, you got kids out here, they're not going to play in the National Football League, they're barely maybe playing high school, but you're coaching them. I saw you spend 10 minutes with one kid, and you're coaching them like they're future Hall of Famers.
But and that's how you have to coach everything. You see, me, nobody out here gonna put a limit on which one of these kids can and can't. We can't do that. We put the work in. If they put the work in, the opportunity will be there. But the greatest thing about football, and I think football more than any sport over every sport, football is a game that teaches us the greatest lessons about life. Why is that so, Michael? Why do you pick football? Because you love football so much? Yes, I do. But the reality is, it's reality. In basketball, you see individual success. What I call individual isolated success. LeBron takes it off one rim, dribbles it, dunks it on the other. In baseball, Aaron Judge slapped that home run. Individual isolated success by himself. And in golf, you drop a putt by yourself. In football, there is no such thing as individual isolated success. In life, and especially in family, there is no such thing as individual isolated success. So the game gives us the best lessons. Whether you make it to the NFL or not, what you learn here will help you in life.
Right, so you had a fun season last year.
Great season.
You adopted the team. You had a front row seat, literally, for all those moments. As you reflect back, what goes through your mind?
Man, you know, you know what I thought about even coming here today was watching pups turn into dogs last year. Go back. I remember that first game. I remember Big Coop, number 73, Big Cooper, coming out, throwing up. The guard throwing up. And everybody saying, you got to keep going, keep him going, keep him going. He finished that first game. I came to him afterwards. I said, hey, pup, bark like a dog now. You rose up, you grew up today. That process, Coach, that process of being there, seeing that. When I ran back on the field later in the season, I see Coop. He said, Uncle, glad you came. I like when I see you on the sideline. That matters.
Means a lot to you.
I'll get emotional talking about that, but that matters, you know, and especially where we are in the time, you know, I'm never going to run on the football field and play again. And the best we can do is get as close as we can to these young men so they can have the life that we have had. It's like I told them, our job is to help them get from where they are to over there and have one of these legend shirts on, have a ring on their finger, and hopefully get on that wall as a Hall of Famer. You know, and when we get this old, and you done live that life, and God gives you that opportunity to give back, you don't miss those opportunities. You know what I mean?
So we can count on you being back again this year?
I'm being, well, Coach calls me. Coach tells me, he said, Mike, I need you. I said, Coach, I'm coming. And you know, we brought coaching them in. You know what I mean? I remember recruiting them, coming in, and so, yeah, man, that's my guy. I love him. I'm so happy we got Coach. I'm so happy we got him. And he's our coach, and we're going to back him. Y'all get your asses in that stadium. We got ours. He's come from blood, So you know he's blood. We ain't even got to worry about him catching on. He was born and bred right here. So we got our guy. And I'm telling you, we need you there.
All right, Mike. Well, we'll look forward to another great season, man.
We're
Thank
going
you.
to have another great season, bro.